Well, we are back in the game. As you can see, I've created this area to lay out all of the objects. So the things that are over here are the placeholders from biomes are plenty. I mean, I did reshade and stuff, but yeah, they will be game replaced. But then what I've tried to do with these up to now is give them more contrast, so they kind of look a bit scorched. Some of them have come out better than others. I need to take more time over it. The cherry wood is, well, it's a lot less sickly, sort of faded down. But yeah, I do want to bring out the burntness of it a bit more. But yeah, I mean, I quite like how that one turned out. We don't have a covered door variant yet. The only ones that we have them for is the oak at the minute. Dark oak. Yeah. So, like, let's compare. Right, so what I've done now is I've laid out the original planks next to the modified ones so we can compare. But these are by no means finished. So, starting with the acacia, it might be a little bit too different now that I'm looking at it, but I do like it. But, well, in the original, the colour shades are more homogeneous, if it's the right word. But it's definitely looking a lot more scorched. And now onto the oak, and it's quite clear that it's a lot blander, but also kind of more neutral. A neutral wood, kind of crisp, but, well, not that yellow. And then we have the dried dark oak compared against the regular dark oak, and the dried variant is definitely more crisp. Then we've got spruce, and again it's more neutral than the original. Washed out, but kind of, well, it's still kind of nice, isn't it? Still kind of nice, and it fits in with the colour palette of the surrounding environment. Yeah. So, yeah, next up is the jungle log. This came out nice and crisp, perhaps a little bit too crispy. I haven't decided yet. I'd need to use it in some builds, but think about it, with the hydrator, you'd be able to turn that back into that. Oh baby. Now birch, well, it might need to be more crispy, but it's definitely crisper than the original. And cherry, well, it's definitely got more contrast, but I think I'll bring out the contrast more. And it just makes it look a bit more serious, less cutesy, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it were quite laborious bringing all these blocks in, but now they're in the project, I can start to mess around with them at my leisure. I'm not going to do that too much right now, because that's just something I can do when I'm not even in a coding mood, for instance, and I just want to do something creative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some test leaves in and move on to messing around with a bit of world gen. But that'll be for the next video. But yep, there's all the modded items so far, plus obviously the colour comparison blocks. If you like this content, feel free to comment, like, share and subscribe, you know the deal. And until next time, this has been Tactical Panther, out.